That's right. Kings Valentine's Day is coming soon. Snack yourself way more slims, towels, and our exclusive. A reminder, fans, also coming soon is for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans will receive a free turn back. Arrive early in the rain zone and get inside by the Claxton and the Kings Dancer. We love to keep the bells rung again. Please go to Basketball Association and the Sacramento Kings agree with a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, moving on play, or using a...
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg. We're a good ways into the season at this point, Tim, and most of the quality teams now have found their flow, don't you think?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, lineups for the most part are set. Rotations have found their way for coaching staffs. You know exactly how you're going to try to play every night. The teams that are struggling to this point probably have some bigger issues behind the scenes.
But you can have the same names on the jersey, but every season, am I right, is different.
Every locker room is different, every supporting cast, and even the vibe of every season has a different feel to it.
And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And he's had plenty of bite to go along with his bark. He's been on a tear since making his feelings known publicly. When MP has something to prove, he can be dangerous when he's at the top of his game.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sorber in at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's blocked. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It seems like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ucelis.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Wallace finds Williams. Outside, SGA. Clock at 4. This one for 3. And it's Morant with the rebound.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And here's MP for 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. SGA's got his second basket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now the Kings with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. 8 points for him.
And Shea didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
So both teams making some changes here. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And I think for Sacramento, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish, they trust one another, and when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Farrell kicks to MP. Good ball movement here by the Kings. To the paint, Williams with the steal. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. It's good. And so here's Sacramento. 6-point lead. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Murray finds MP. That's in there. Murray with the assist. MP's got 15 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks just
And slam dunk by SGA.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Murray the pass to Cardinal. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Here's Cardinal. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Walsh in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by Williams, no good. Sacramento leading by 12. Here's Buzelis. Rebound by Williams.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Fires the 3. A nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got his second bucket of the night.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He contributed 62 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
MP, no good.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Hartenstein got a piece of it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. No good with the triple.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
A three from MP. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And it's SGA in the corner. Misses the three.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Thunder in fourth.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
Takes a three. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Sorber. And it's off from three-point range. And now the Kings fast break. Morant bats for two. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Wallace outside. Frames the three-pointer. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
Next up, guys, let's talk about those power rankings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma.
And that'll do it for half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
DeRozan out there with Puzelis. Then it's MP. Then there's John Morant. And it's Hall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. It's stolen. To the middle. Here's SGA. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
That's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. SGA feeling it out a bit. That one's off. Still out of sync. Kings leading now by 19. And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
MP against SGA. Pass to Sorber. Picked him clean. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Buzelis. Out to DeRozan. Now MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. How about we check the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I make an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Farrell. Pass to Cardinal. Back to MP. Lets it go with a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Count the basket.
Really smart decision by SGA, taking what the defense gives him.
Kings leading now by 18. Here's Shelton, and there it is for him. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
On the wing, Williams takes the 3, and that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to MP. Here's Clifford. Back to MP. Six to shoot. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Offline with his 3. And here's MP for 3. And so it's MP making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He is seeing the court so well today. He set a new season high for himself in assists. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Keegan Murray, and MP subbed in for Hawkins. And the Thunder making a switch here. That one misses. Sacramento leading by 12. So for Oklahoma City right now, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oklahoma City working against the clock now. Wallace outside. Williams, it's good!
The consistency Williams has developed from deep is a critical part of his game. You can't let him get that open.
MP, the response, MP delivering.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Williams outside, fires away from outside. Trying again, and he figures it out with the lay-in.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
It's Morant. Now MP lets loose a 3. The 3 goes down.
MP looking solid from there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 10. Outside Holmgren takes the 3, and down goes the 3.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now Morant, MP, what a response, hitting a 3 of their own.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Fires the 3. He drills the 3. 43 seconds left in the game. Williams with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
And here now the Kings. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. MP fires. Misses the 3. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Four-point game and an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career. Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
Williams, trained from outside.
Oh, J-Dub, what an answer.
And now they foul and stop the clock. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Jalen Williams, a 3-pointer, good.
bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And now hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is off. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying,
Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
And looking at MP's numbers, he's absolutely delivered on his promise. This guy is just an elite scorer, one of the very best out there. He uses his skill and smarts to get buckets. And you can see how he frustrates defenses. They try different coverages to stop MP, and they still can't do it.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. They've got Ja Morant. He's out there with MP. And it's Hall in at the 5. Now here's Ball. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Ooh, a little pass fake there. Throws the D. Nice move.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's MP. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. And the Kings with another 3.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Miller. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Now Ball. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And here's Charlotte now, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. The rebound by Hall. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Here's Miller. No good on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Morant. Uses the glass on the layup.
I just love the ball movement.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ball passes to Chapman. Ball looks over the floor. Here's Chapman. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter. Just can't get it to go.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Miller can't get it to go. The Kings lead by 10. Pass to Clifford. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give them a breather and talk things over. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Just about halfway through the season, let's take a look at how things stand in the West. Taking a look at Sacramento, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
Well, I think for the Kings, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Hall gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Trent outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And yep, it's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's MP. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. MP's got 15.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to McNeely. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. McNeely's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And here's MP from outside. No good. And so it's Sacramento up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the Sacramento leading by 8. They've got Gary Trent, also Isaiah Jackson out there. And it's Walton in at the point guard. That's the Hornets 5. Buries it from 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He picked up 50 full points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Farrell. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's Walton, pounded by Morant. Trent from long range, rebounded by Farrell. And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Trent outside. Can they get it? Charlotte, no good that time either.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
From deep, Morant. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Hornets trail by 19. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Charlotte making some changes. Knipples checked in for Jackson. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Miller. Sacramento also making some changes. Hall comes in for Farrell. And Buzelis is subbed in for Murray. Latour's offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Ryan, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
Now here's MP. 21 points in the game. Back to Morant. And here's MP from outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight. 1:31 left in the second. Here's Knippel. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Ball outside to end the drought. And the three-pointer goes. Ball's got 5 now.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Sacramento passing it around. And here's MP from outside. And another Sacramento 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
There's 49 seconds left in the second. Ball outside. From behind the arc. And Charlotte, another 3.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Fades. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 7 points for Ja Morant.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He buries it from 3. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
From deep, MP. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. MP getting it done for Sacramento. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Kings.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make-or-miss league, and that's mostly true.
Thanks, as always.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Kings, Ja Morant is out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Clifford in at the 3 spot.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Ball. And here's Knipple from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Knipple's got 6.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Launches it. Here's Chapman. Whoa! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Hall. Here's Clifford. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Hall. Second shot opportunity. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers to help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you, Brian.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. MP shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The 3 from Ball. And the Hornets, another 3.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Over to the left wing. Back to MP from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball passes to Miller. Off target from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
MP shot is good.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. Pass to Ball. Here's Knipple. 3-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Charlotte making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Farrell's checked in for Sacramento. Hawkins comes in for Ja Morant. Sacramento passing it around. Back to MP. The 3-ball. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 48.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Ball finds Miller. Back to Ball. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And here's Knipple from the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Sacramento leading by 19. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Chapman in at the 5 down low. That's the Hornets 5. MP, the pass to Morant. Back to MP. Launches the 3. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hornets head athletic trainer. He was worried, but also optimistic. It's a bruised sternum, hopefully something they can treat. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that.
In real time, very hard to know how bad these injuries really are. Glad to know this guy's going to be back at it pretty soon.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Heading to the court, it's your squad squad. Let's go!
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Pass to Chapman. Now Ball. And here's Knipple from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Farrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP no good. The Hornets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Covered by MP. Here's Knipple. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Farrell. Farrell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't. Hits yet again! Wow!
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Ball's doubled. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ball's got 23.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
From deep, MP. And another Sacramento 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And he lobs it up. Oh! Rebound by Sacramento.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Ball outside. From outside the arc. Counted from distance.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
Takes the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Knipple. The 3. Rebounded by Farrell. Here's MP. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win.
Steve.